Welcome back to Backyard Baseball. In this video, we will be continuing our wheel drafted team. The wheel drafted us a very, very bizarre team, which I would never personally draft. But as we found out, if we can get this lineup just right, we have an extremely potent offense. Game 1, we only won 3-0, but after that, it's been 25-0, 15-0, 15-0. And in this video, we're going to play a doubleheader against the Fishes. The Fishes, who we have not seen yet. However, they're 0-4, so they're in last place. This could be a bit of a doozy. Before we start, I want to look at some season stats just so we can look at our team so far. Pete Wheeler is 17 of 17 on the season. What in the world? He's batting 1,000. Keisha's batting 823. Sydney 647. Mikey 750. Dante 411. Ricky 733. Kimmy 466. And then Reese and Kenny are both batting 400. With a lineup this bizarre, to have 400 be your lowest batting average is so fire. Dante has struck out 7 times, which is the same amount of strikeouts as he has hits. Not great. Keisha leads the team in doubles. Sydney and Pete both have 1 triple. Pete leads the team in home runs in the leadoff spot. That is shocking. And Keisha with the most RBIs, thanks to Pete being so fast. The slugging percentages are insane. I don't know what to make of that. That is ridiculous. But we actually haven't seen the craziest stat of all yet. Kenny Kawaguchi has pitched 24 innings, has a 4-0 record, has faced 72 batters, allowed 0 hits and 0 walks. This guy has thrown 24 perfect innings to start the season. Okay, Kenny. As always, we're playing on hard mode. We're turning the swing spot and pitch locator off. I haven't used it yet in this series if you've been following along, but it always re-enables it when you reload your save file for some reason. So let's hop into game 1 of 2 against the Fishes. In game 1, we're the home team, so hopefully we can dodge that final at bat and dominate the little Fishes. The cool thing about being the away team is, 1, the game should be shorter because we don't have to worry about that final half frame, but also we get to see Kenny and see if he can continue his dominant start to the season. Ground ball to Keisha. She picks it up, throws it to first, and that's out number 1. So Kenny picks up where he left off, getting out number 1, and a dribbler back to him, and an easy throw to first is out number 2. So at this point in the first inning, Kenny has thrown 3 pitches. We have 2 outs, nobody on, and another ground ball. This one to Keisha as well. But Kenny steps in front, fields it, throws it to first, and that is out number 3. The inning ends as quickly as it started. So Pete, still batting 1,000. There's a part of me that wants to bunt and just like keep this going as long as possible, but it's just not the Wheeler way. We got to swing power and continue to be a glass cannon. It's what Pete is. And if this guy keeps throwing this junk, we might just walk our way to first. So to start the game, Pete Wheeler has a 3-0 count against Chad Copel. I'm tempted to take unless it's a fastball. I'm swinging. Ah, why'd I do it? Why'd I do it, Pete? I'm so sorry. And just like that, I ruined this entire thing because I have no plate discipline. Why? Why do I do the things I do? Here's Keisha Phillips. Keisha says hello. Let's get this offense going. That's got to be at least a double. Off the screen. Keisha's into second with a stand-up, easy double. I'm still bummed out about what I did to Pete, but you know what? Here's Sydney Weber. She's batting a nice 647, and she's looking to stay red hot. That ball's put into left. It's going to drop, get by the left fielder. Keisha's going to score easily, and we're going to send Sydney to second. Maybe to third? Let's send her. I think she can make it. Left fielder makes a bit of a bonehead play, hits the cutoff, but she drops it. We've got a base-clearing triple, and that's going to get her in the lead for the team in triples. She surpasses Pete, getting her second one of the season, and Mikey Thomas is up to bat, swinging and missing at pitch number 1. The 0-1 count, 1 out. An outside pitch, that's where Mikey likes it, puts it into left, and it's down. Sydney's going to come in to score, and Mikey's just going to cruise into first with a 1-out single. 1-out RBI single, I should add. Now we've got Dante up. So we're flying through the lineup once again. The offense is starting off with some production. And I'm going to just swing power with Dante. If you watch the Battle Royale video, I was actually able to square up the ball a few times with Dante. So I think I'm starting to figure out his swing as I'm using it more and more. And that was way early. That seemed high. I need to focus up here. Down 0-2. Dante puts a nice piece of contact on that. but I think the center fielder can make a play. Mikey's going to get back to first, and Dante, although he smashed that ball, flies out to center field. Next up is Ricky with 2 down, and I've heard a lot of you guys saying that I've just been on a really nice luck streak with Ricky. We'll see if that's true or not. I honestly haven't used him enough to know, but I've heard you guys say that his contact stats are abysmal, and somehow I have him hitting 733. There he goes again, puts it in play, and it's through. The biggest risk here is Mikey getting to second, and he's not gonna make it. That is so ridiculous. So after 1, we're up 2-0. Kenny continues to be perfect on the mound, and we're looking to keep at it here on defense. Uh-oh. Fly ball to right. Sydney is notoriously bad at catching fly balls, and she drops another one. Get it into second, though. We can throw her out. Make the tag. Keisha puts it down, and that's the first out of the inning. Kenny is still alive. Look at that. Little dribbler back to the mound. Oh, it gets by Kenny, though. And she might be able to leg this out, but he makes the throw in time for the second out. Since Pete has lost his 1,000 batting average, Kenny's perfect game streak, which sounds as ridiculous as it is my most important stat to keep. I will do whatever I can to keep this perfect game streak alive. And Kenny's up 0-2 with 2 down in the top of the second. Chad Copel fouls it off. Kenny's here looking for his first strikeout of the day, and he gets it. Very nice. Hopefully he gets more juice because he's kind of running through the juice box a little faster than I'd like. But through 2, he remains perfect. And we've got Kimmy, Reese, and Kenny up to bat. The bottom third of our lineup, starting off with Kimmy Ekman. Weak ground ball hit to third. Their third baseman fields it, throws it to first, and that's out number 1. Luckily, the GOAT, Reese Worthington, is up. Someone commented, I can't remember who it was, I apologize, that I will become a Reese truther by the end of this series. I hope that's correct. But he does fly out to first on a really weak line drive. So we go 2 pitches, 2 outs with Kimmy and Reese, and now Kenny's up. He's the last batter in our lineup. I don't necessarily mind him getting out here because then we get the top of our lineup to start the third. But you know what? If he wants to start a 2-out rally, I'm not opposed to that either. Fouls it off. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 with 2 down. It's looking a little doom and gloom out here for the starting pitcher, and he goes down on strikes. So Chad Copel gets his first strikeout. We go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. Still only 2 runs on the board, but we're back on defense. Kenny throws an inside. Wow, nice catch by Keisha. Kenny throws an inside slow ball. The batter gets sawed off. Slow pop up to Keisha, and she grabs it out of the air for the first out of the inning. Here's Colleen Klinker. She is batting 0 on the season, and we have her down 0-2. I've got the corkscrew here, but I'm going to save it until Kenny has more juice because I don't want him to get tired. And he's going to get a nice little easy pop-up. But Reese is the one who has to field it. Kenny might run him over. No one makes the catch. And that's Kenny's first hit, quote-unquote, allowed of the season. Because Reese can't catch the ball. The guy batting 0 just ended Kenny's perfect game streak. So we lose Pete's 1,000 batting average and Kenny's perfect game streak against the only winless team in the league. That is a little bit frustrating. A little bit. And I know that these streaks wouldn't go on forever. But nonetheless, it's still frustrating. Kenny gets the strikeout on Holly Franklin, who was also batting 0. It's his second strikeout of the day, and he gets the slow-mo ball, so still no juice. We've got 2 down in the top of the third, and Kenny staying aggressive. They're back to the top of the lineup with Fernando Diaz, who's 0 for 1 on the day, and only batting 100 as the leadoff. Kenny's now up 0-2. We're going to go high and in here with the slow ball and try and get this strikeout. He gets it. Third strikeout of the day. He's averaging 7 pitches thrown per inning, which is beautiful. And we're hoping that when we get back on defense, he'll have more juice in the tank. Pete, Keisha, and Sydney are going to lead off the bottom of the third. And Pete is now batting .944. Ugh! Why'd I have to go and ruin it? Pete's back. Shot to straightaway left, and it's actually going to get caught. So he's 0 for 2 today. That was a great piece of contact. It just so happened they had a shift on, and he flew out. Keisha's 1 for 1 today with a double, and she's going to look to get things started in the bottom of the third. Her average is up to 833. And these high pitches always get called for strikes, so I find myself swinging at them with Keisha, but she gets under it, lifts it behind second base, and the shortstop makes the catch for out number 2. So we've gone down 5 batters in a row without a hit, and Sydney's going to try and break that streak here before it's too late. I mean, we need more run production than 2 runs against the worst team, right? She hits it to right. The right fielder can't make a play, and she's going to get a 2-out quote-unquote single. So now with 2 down and a runner on first, Mikey Thomas is up. I'd love a home run here. Nice. That ball's hit well. To straight right. That's really right field. It gets between them off the top of the wall. Sydney's going to get to third, and Mikey's going to cruise into first with a 2-out single. So now it's up to Dante to try and bring in an RBI here, which is easier said than done, especially with Mikey on first base. Oh my gosh. Dante puts the bat to the ball to right center field, but the right fielder makes a catch because of their just perfect timing shift. It just seems like they always have the perfect shift, don't they? So we're scoreless again. We've only scored 2 runs this game through the first half, and we're going to look to close this thing out with Kenny on the mound. Still a 2-0 lead. Ball's hit behind shortstop. Dante's got to get to it. He can't. Pete grabs it. And that's just too big of a throw to make. But luckily, he rounds first, and Ricky lets it go out of play. So this guy's going to get all the way to third with a leadoff single and an error. They'll call it a triple. But Kenny allows another hit, and he's actually in trouble of losing the shutout. The shutout streak is still alive, but it's hanging on by a thread here with a runner on first. And he's up 0-2 right away. We did end up getting the more juice. Forgot to mention it. So let's go ahead and use a slow-mo ball here. Go high and in. Try and get this strikeout just to get 1 out on the board. There we go. We got him. So 1 down. We get the zigzag. Another power-up. There's still a runner on third. And we're going to stay aggressive here against Mariana Ralph. We're up 0-2 on another batter. I'm going to use the slow-mo again. Go high and in. Just try and get a second strikeout this inning. Come on. We got her. Strike 3 looking. Kenny, that's his 5th strikeout. In 28 pitches, he has 5 strikeouts. That's impressive. And now we've got 2 down after the leadoff triple. We're going to try and get through as much of this inning as possible without using that more juice. We've got 2 down. I will use another power-up if we can get up 0-2 again on Gail Weinman. But she hits a dribbler right back up the middle. Reese is all over it. And we just need this throw to first. Ricky catches it, and that's out number 3. So we avert disaster. Kenny continues the shutout streak after a leadoff triple. That's a heck of a job on the mound, Kenny. Ricky, Kimmy, and Reese are going to be the 1-2-3 this inning in the bottom of the 4th. And although we've only scored 2 runs, this game is flying by. We're already in the 4th inning. So we're running out of at-bats here, and Ricky's trying to get things started down the line, but it's foul. He is 0 for 1 today, which I could have sworn he got on base earlier. But it was a fielder's choice. Am I not remembering that correctly? Or did they fix the stat counting for fielder's choices? That would be a pretty crazy hot fix. He is down 0-2. We've got to protect the zone here. Oof, that's tough. Little pop-up in front of the catcher. She runs out, makes the catch, and that's 1 out. Man, someone's got to get a hit. I guess Mikey got one last inning, but still. There we go, Kimmy. Kimmy goes oppo right down the right field line. The first baseman puts a glove on it because, of course, they just have the absolute perfect shift like they always do. So that's 2 down. Reese is up, batting .375, 0 for 1 on the day, and it's a first pitch breaking ball. There is no way that was a strike. No way. 1-1 count. Should be 2-0, but it's 1-1. That was probably a strike. I just didn't trust that with Reese. It's 1-2 now. Got to protect the zone. 2 down. That's high. Thank you. 2-2. I'm going to go down to a line drive with Reese. It's a 2-2 count. We've got to try and get a 2-out rally going. I'm early, but he fouls it off. Way to go. I'm just hoping this line drive will allow him to put the ball in play and get on base. Here we go. Right down the middle. Fouls it off. So Reese has got to be wearing this guy out. I mean, this is the 7th pitch of the at-bat. 2 foul balls in a row. Got to protect. Fouls another one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat. Way to go, Reese. Working the count like crazy. And that's a low ball. Full count. This is the at-bat of the day. Look at this guy. Full count, 2 down. Reese Worthington.
Here's the motion, the 3-2 pitch.
That might be ball 4. I couldn't chance it, though. Heck of an at-bat, Reese. And he actually gets blessed with a base hit on an error. That was really bad. But you know what? It's Reese Worthington, so we'll take it. Reese Truthers, stand up. No pun intended, Kenny. I'm really sorry. Way to go. Puts it on the left side of the field. Third baseman fields it, though, and is going to throw it across to get Kenny out. Luckily, with the error, we get the top of our lineup to lead off the 5th, but our offense has been really slow this game. Fortunately for us, our defense has been elite. Kenny's been very good on the mound. He has 5 strikeouts going into the 5th, so more than 1 an inning. And we have 3 power-ups as well as more juice still. Ground ball hit to the right side. It looks like it's going to get through, but Keisha runs it down, throws it to Ricky, and that's out number 1. 1 down in the top of the 5th. We're getting to a point where it's going to be wise to use the juice soon because, 1, we're running out of time in the game, and 2, I just don't want to give up a home run because we don't have much of a lead here. Mickey does have a very, very close stance, though, so we're going to continue to pound the inside part of the plate as we go up 1-2. And with the count being 1-2, I'm looking to throw a power up here. It looks like the zigzag and the corkscrew can both be strikes. Let's try corkscrew. That's crazy. He misses the zone with the corkscrew. So I'm going to throw the zigzag and then use the juice after this pitch. It's put in play. Dang, I was hoping to get another power up. Kenny knocks it down, picks it up, throws it to first, and that's out number 2. So with 2 down, the big freeze is no longer viable for a strike, so we might as well go ahead and use the juice. And Colleen Clinker puts it on the right side of the field. Ricky does a great job of staying home. Kenny fields it, throws it to first. I guess Ricky wasn't on the bag. We had to get him over there, and we get the 3rd out. So Pete, Keisha, and Sydney are going to lead off what I hope to be our final at-bat as we have a 2-0 lead. But hopefully we can expand it a little bit in this inning. And Pete has gone all the way from 1,000 to below 900 with just an 0-for-2 game. He's barely below 900 at 894, so if he can just get a hit here, he'll be back up. But, you know, got to get that hit, man. You can't go 0-for. You can't go from batting 1,000 to losing your hit streak completely. So it's a 1-2 count. We have the fastest player in the game. Why not just go with the grounder, try and put it in play, give him a chance to run it out. It's hit to the left side. They have a crazy shift, so he beats it out so easily. Hey, shortstop, just play your position true, and that's a routine ground ball. Why don't you do that? Keisha's up. Pete's on first. I'm going to send him to steal. I have no idea what this catcher's arm looks like, but I'm going to swing at this with Keisha. Wow. I mean, it's right down the middle. Maybe it was a little low, but I had to pull the trigger. We'll send Pete again. 0-1 count. Why not? Try and get someone in scoring position. I'm going to swing again, though. Keisha puts it in left field. That is crushed. Off the wall. Pete's going to get to third. I'm going to send Keisha to second, and she's going to get a double. A no-out double with 2 in scoring position. And one of our better hitters, Sydney Weber, up, who's 2-for-2 on the day with a triple and a single, batting .684. Oh, it's just too good to pass up. And it's actually going to drop. I'm going to fake him out here to get the bases loaded for Mikey Thomas. Oh, I had to do it. I had to do it. Pete's such a weapon over there. Everybody's safe. Mikey's also 2-for-2 with 2 singles. Lucky 777 batting average. Let's hit a bomb, dude. Wow, I thought that was low. Give me an outside changeup or fastball, and Mikey's going to smash it. That's too far outside. They did what I wanted, but to too much of an extreme. We're in the hole now. 1-2 count. And we desperately need this. Good job, Mikey. That's put into the outfield. Everyone's just going. I don't know why the CPU does this. It's a triple play. Am I allowed to be mad at that? I mean, if the CPU auto sends all 3, I just assume that it's going to drop. And I guess I just can't trust this game. That is so irritating. And now a player's up with no stats. So it's taking RBIs from me. It's taking production from me. And it's glitched. The game is bugged. And it's annoying me. And I love this game. I don't want it to come across as me not enjoying the game or loving the game. I really do. Obviously, I play it so much. But, you know, even your heroes have flaws, and that's just the way it is. Speaking of heroes having flaws, Keisha drops it, tries to stick with it. But now they've got a runner on.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Swing.
Ground ball to the left side. This is a double play territory. Mikey fields it, throws it to second. Keisha turns it, throws it to first, and we get the double play. Way to hang on to the ball, guys. That's 2 down. We're 1 out away from finishing this game. We do have the big freeze. If I get up 0-2, I'll use it, but I'm not in a rush to use the power up.
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. A swing.
Easy pop-up. Reese can't catch it. Falls down. Kenny throws it to first. Not in time. I thought hiding Reese at catcher would be nice, but, like, that's 2 pop-ups in one game that he can't grab. That one was ridiculously easy also. Are they stealing? Can this be the last out of the game with Reese's noodle arm? No, it isn't. So the tying run is at the plate. Like, let's not take this lightly. Line drive hit to short. Dante picks it up, throws it over to first in time, and that's going to end the game 2-0. Yikes. It's crazy. Episode 2 was titled, "This is the best offense ever," or whatever. This is now looking like the worst offense ever. Keisha with 2 doubles, Sydney with the triple. How did we, like, not score any runs? Keisha scored once and Sydney scored once. I don't know how we couldn't score more runs than that. We had 4 errors on the game, too. That is disgusting. Kenny with 4 hits allowed on 4 errors. Suspicious? Perhaps. So now we advance to 5-0. The Fishes are still 0, they were 0-4. Now they're 0-5. We're playing them again in a back-to-back, but we can't really afford a loss here. The All-Stars are right on our tails at 4-1. And the All-Stars, we don't play until very late in the season. So I don't think there's really any changes I want to make to the lineup. I don't know. It's tough because with Mikey in the 4-hole, I feel like he gets out every time he hits a single because there's no one to really pick him up. So I'm thinking about switching him and Keisha and getting some power in the 2-hole to pair up with Pete Wheeler. I think instead I'm going to move him to the 3, though. Have Sydney in the 2 and give Keisha an opportunity to try and, like, hit Mikey around the bases or maybe homer with him on base. I'm not sure yet. We'll definitely tinker with this lineup more and more as the season goes on. And the other thing that I'm pretty worried about is Reese at catcher, but I genuinely have no idea where else I can put him. I can put him in the outfield. But would you rather have a dropped fly ball at catcher or left field? Probably catcher, because that's more than likely just a single, whereas left field is probably at least a double. After all that yapping, guess what? We're still 5-0. We're playing the Fishes again for the 6th game of the season. So let's hop in and try and put some more runs together to feel some confidence. This time we're the away team, so our bats are going to get to come up first and see if we can start hot with those few adjustments we made. One thing remains the same, though. Pete is leading us off.
From the wind-up pitch on the way. The swing.
And he gets a high fastball that he grounds to the right side. First baseman comes off the bag, which is never a good idea when Pete Wheeler is running the bases. So he gets a leadoff single. Sydney's in the 2-hole now. I'm going to look to steal Pete. I still haven't tested this catcher's arm. I have to swing at that. I mean, how do you not swing at that? We'll send Pete on another steal. It's an 0-1 count for Sydney. If we have to take this pitch, so be it. I'm taking that. That's outside anyways. Ball 1. Pete's on the move. Catcher has the worst arm ever. Okay, do I steal third based on that? I don't know. I'm going to send him. But if it's a strike, I'll swing with Sydney. We're swinging. Bang. That ball's crushed opposite field. Get back, Pete. We're going to tag up on this. Right fielder makes the catch. Pete tags up from second to third, and he's in there easily. So Sydney did her job. Unfortunately, if Pete would have been on third, that could have been an RBI. But here's Mikey Thomas, and he's going to go smash this ball straight away left. It's got a chance to go, and it's gone. A 2-run shot to start this game. That's awesome. So we don't have to worry about Mikey as a base runner, because he decides to go over the left field wall 335 feet. And with 1 out, we've got 2 on the board. And Keisha Phillips up to bat, who is batting 800. Still very, very elite.
Here's the motion and the throw. Strike.
That's a crazy strike call. I mean, how am I supposed to handle that? 0-2 count. Got to protect now.
The swing.
She fouls it off. Good job. I'm going down the line drive, dude. I cannot believe this. There's nobody on. We just need another base runner. We don't need another home run. Although I would have liked to go back-to-back. Keisha puts it up the middle, and that's down. 1 out single. I thought about stretching it for a double, but I'll just stay at first for now. She was moving pretty good on her way to first, so I'm going to send her to steal, but I will swing with Dante if the pitch is right.
He's set.
I'm not swinging at that. Ball one. Keisha's going to try and take second. I think she might get thrown out, though. Yeah, definitely. So catcher's arm has improved. Maybe that was a warm-up rep. And Dante's down. Actually, he's not down, but he's got a 1-1 count here with 2 down. Base is clear, though, so he can do whatever. 1-2 count, 2 down. Let's go down to a line drive with him. That's not really a line drive, but you know what? He's going to run it out. So a 2-out single for Dante, and here's Ricky Johnson. Still batting .647. That's really good. I shouldn't be swinging at that. There's a part of me that wants to steal Dante. You know what? I'm just going to do it. He has max speed. It's time to show it off. I can't swing at that. Go, Dante. He's there. Nice. So the catcher's arm is inconsistent at best. If Keisha got that throw, she would have beat it out too. The count's 1-1, and we're looking to bring home another RBI here. That's an outside ball. 2-1 count. Dante is looking super creepy behind the pitcher right now. And that's another ball. 3-1 count for Ricky. I would welcome a walk totally because Kimmy is up next, and she's got great pop in her bat. I didn't want to swing at that 3-1 because it wasn't perfect. Now it's full, and we've got to protect. Don't like that. Nice, Ricky. That's through. Dante's going to advance. Ricky's going to get to first. Everybody's safe. And now Kimmy Ekman's up with a chance to bring home some more runs, or at least one more, with Dante on third. Oh, I'm just too excited. I love that pitch with her slapping it opposite field, and I'm too early. Wow, I'm early again. 0-2 count, 2 down. I'm going to steal Ricky, and we're going to try and manipulate the CPU to bring in a run if this is a ball. But I have to swing because I think it was a strike. It might have been low. I couldn't tell. So we get 2 runs on 5 hits. Yikes. Leave 2 runners stranded. But now Kenny's on the mound. Still has not allowed a run this year. Pretty amazing stuff. To go no runs through 5 games is awesome. And Fernando Diaz hits a little pop-up on the right side. Ricky gets there. Somebody make the catch. They're doing the tip drill. Ricky taps it up, and Kenny grabs it for a 2-pitch fly out to the right side. That was ugly. That was really ugly. But Kenny gets ahead 0-1. We're going to throw it at the pigtail here for Gail Weinman. And that's strike 2. I think I like the high and in pitch here to try and get the first strikeout of the game. But she fouls it off. Let's go low and in this time. Paints the corner perfectly, gets the strikeout, and that's out number 2. First strikeout of the game gets us a zigzag. We're not going to be using that just yet. But Kenny's looking good, getting ahead 0-1 straight away to Horace Young. And again, it's really tempting to throw the zigzag, but I'm going to refrain. I'm going to control myself. We're going low and in with the slow ball. That's hit inside out to a not very capable right fielder. Somebody grab it. Nobody can grab it. Let's try and bait this guy. I don't like you getting on base off of that stupid error, so you don't deserve it. You're getting out. 2-0. We've got Reese, Kenny up, and then the top of our lineup. I want to be a Reese truther. I really do. I think Chad Copel might be a Reese truther. He's already thrown 23 pitches in 1 inning. That's really bad. Oh, Reese pop fly to second. The Reese truthers should maybe sit down. Well, your time will come, but it just might not be today. Here's Kenny Kawaguchi batting .352. And I believe I need to be swinging with line drives with Kenny. I think that I determined that last game, but I haven't played with this team in a little bit, so I can't remember. That ball's put in play on the left-hand side. Third baseman picks it up, throws it across, and that's out number 2 for us. Luckily, Pete's up, and he's batting over 900 again. He's got a single on the day. Oof, weak dribbler on the left side, but Pete's speed just makes that an automatic hit. So with this catcher, I am going to take the first pitch no matter what. My hands are literally off the keyboard and mouse, and Pete's going to take second. It's strike 1. It is what it is. Pete's there easily. And I just screwed up. I tried to take third because I thought that ball was going to get by. It completely died, and Pete fell down. And there's no way to, like, tell him never mind while he's laying on the bag. Once you click it, he's going to get up and go, and the second baseman is just there to tag him. That was greedy and it was stupid, and I'm frustrated with myself. Kenny's not letting that frustration get to him, though. He's up 0-2, looking for a strikeout, but it's a dribbler. Reese is on it. He grabs it, throws it to first. Ricky makes the catch, and that's out number 1. Kenny's up 0-2 with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Let's just continue to avoid using the power-up for now. She actually places a 2-strike bunt. Kenny fields it, throws it to first, and that's out number 2. We find ourselves with another 0-2 count. Temptation's at an all-time high, but I'm going to resist. We're not going to throw the zigzag. We're going to get a strikeout looking. It would have been a waste there because he didn't even swing to begin with. And we're hoping for more juice when we get back on defense. But that's a 1-2-3 inning for Kenny. And we've got Sydney, Mikey, and Keisha up. Some very capable batters here. I did sell the bag last inning with Pete, but we're moving forward in the top of the 3rd. And Sydney's getting us started with a fly ball to the left. And they just have the perfect shift again. Luckily, it's dropped. And she's going to get a leadoff single. Here's Mikey, who's already homered today. We've got a runner on. Let's make it another homer. Why not? We know he loves those outside pitches. And I got a little excited. I'll admit it. But it doesn't matter. The next pitch is high and in, and it is demolished to right center. It's over the wall with plenty of room to spare. A true no-doubter. 547 feet. Oh my gosh. That's only 30 feet shy of Pablo's aluminum power home run in our last video, the Battle Royale. Mikey just has that kind of power. 4-0 now. Mikey's having himself a game. He loves being in that 3-hole. And Keisha's 1 for 1 today. So having her in the 4-hole, it's a little unconventional that our power hitter is in the 3 instead of the 4. But you know what? We're just trying to win baseball games, unconventional or not. We have an unconventional team, so it's not a perfect ball club, and we've got to make do with what we have. And speaking of that, we're going down to line drive here, down 0-2 with Keisha. Don't love that pitch. Way to foul it off. Look at this shift. How do they know? How do they know? Does the pitcher turn around and tell them, hey, guys, I'm throwing this inside. Everyone scoot to the left. Way to foul it off. It's still an 0-2 count. We're still swinging for a line drive. There's nobody out. That's a nice pitch. She fouls it off again. I think I'm going to go down to grounder. I just want to put this ball in play and avoid the strikeout more than anything. Another foul ball. Uh-oh. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. And they call that stupid junk a strike every dang time, so I have to swing. Now Dante's up. 1 down, nobody on. This is where I like Dante. I like Dante with nobody on, but I don't want him to bat leadoff because he's just not good enough. And this is exactly why. He's down 0-2. I'm going to go down to a grounder and just try and put it in play. Nice. Chopper to the right side. The first baseman stays home. Ah, he learned. I was hoping it would pull him off the bag. It doesn't. Now we've got 2 down with Ricky up. Nice. Left field. The left fielder is going to make a play at first. I mean, the shifts are going to drive me insane this game. They have a shift every single pitch, and they are batting 1,000 with the shifts. Every single one that they choose is the perfect one. Uh-oh. That ball's crushed. Pete's under it, but can he make the play? Yes, he can. So Kenny's up 0-2 again. Mickey O'Connor has this super closed stance. So I'm going to go right under the chin here and try and get the 3rd strike out of the game. And once again, hope for more juice, but we're not even going to get it. Can Reese make the catch? Dude, this is getting infuriating with Reese at catcher. These little pop-ups keep happening, and he can't catch them. Kenny's up 0-2 again. Only 25 pitches thrown to this point, and we're trying to get that 3rd strikeout because I really want juice. If it was the 4th or the 5th inning, I might throw a power up because I think he can muscle through the remainder of the game. But in the 3rd, I don't think it's a good idea. What is Ricky doing? What is he doing? That's ridiculous. So our defense honestly looks really bad this game. Kenny's getting sold. It is what it is. But it's pretty annoying. But despite how annoying it is, he finds himself up 0-2 again, staying aggressive, staying unfazed by the errors, and just attacking on the mound. And even though he hasn't had a lot of strikeouts today, I feel like he's been really dominant. Here's a little dribbler to the right side. Ricky grabs it, makes a dash for first, and that's out number 3. So we're up 4-0 going into the top of the 4th. We've got Kimmy, Reese, and Kenny up to bat, the bottom 3 of our order. And Kimmy's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. She's really gone cold here lately, despite having surprising power. That actually looks like it has a chance, but I think that they're going to get under it. Despite colliding, the left fielder makes the grab for out number 1. And Reese is up. 1-2 count for Reese. I want to swing power with him just because I want to hit a home run with him. But I just can't justify it with this count. And he's going to fly out to shortstop for out number 2. Now Kenny's up. 2 down, nobody on. I mean, maybe you can spark a 2-out rally. But if you don't, it is what it is. Nice! That ball's crushed to center field. And they've got a stupid shift to make the play. I am sick of these shifts. I'm sick of it. It's got to go. They got rid of it in real baseball for a reason. Can we retcon Backyard Baseball 97, throw a hot fix in and get rid of the shifts? I mean, it would certainly make me happy. If nobody else, I'd be happy. And believe it or not, the Backyard Baseball YouTube account used to comment on all of my videos. Haven't seen them in a while. Maybe I criticized the game a little too much, but I obviously love the game, and I'm giving them free marketing, so I'm just honest, you know? I'm not going to blindly say everything is awesome and perfect. This game's 30 years old. So if I complain about a little thing here and there, that's just the way it is, and that's just the way I operate. I'm never going to just turn a blind eye to things because I know that the company is watching. I don't care. I already have a full job and a full career. I do YouTube for fun. I'd love to make money doing it. It's my passion, absolutely. And I get here and I sit in front of my computer every single day. No editor, no thumbnail designer. Obviously, I'm recording. It's a one-man show. I do it for the love of the game. I don't care about the money when it comes to this. So I'm going to be honest. And honestly, Kenny is awesome. Third strikeout of the day. The top of our lineup is up. I'm sorry for going on a rant, but I'm so sick of the shifts. We're back on offense. Top of the 5th inning. We're going to get our full 6 at bats this time around because we're the away team. And Pete's up to 909 again. So it's good to see him back in the 900s after I blew it with him last game. Dang it, man. The Pete magic. Where is it? Bring it back. We've got a 1-2 count. I'm going grounder. This guy can run out any grounder. Oh my gosh. I tried to catch up to it. I feel like I had an all right shot, but the fireball sends me packing. Nice, Sydney. Hey, buddy, you can throw a fireball and get yourself tired all you want, but we're not going anywhere. Sydney gets the 1-out hit. And now Mikey's up. 2 for 2, 2 home runs. Oh, yeah. Oh, what are you throwing? He can't hit a home run every time. I get it. But that, if there was ever a pitch that I thought he could hit over the fence, that might be it. I love having Keisha in the 4-hole, actually, right after Mikey, because you just feel like there's such a boomer bust with Mikey, and if he doesn't come through, you've got Keisha right after that. Ooh, that is perfect. Chad's exhausted. 2-0 count. He can't find the zone. He's thrown 57 pitches, including a fireball. That looks high. Give me a break. Give me a break. 2-out rally. Yeah. 3-2. Full count. 2 down. Send the runner. Because it's either a walk, a strikeout, or a hit. Go ahead and steal. That's a ball. Get that out of my face, bro. You think I'm getting fooled? You can try all you like. Look at this shift, by the way. Go home. Go back to your normal positions. You're not going to give me with this stupid crap. Here we go. Dante's up. 2 down. This is a tough ask. That's low. I will hit a home run with Dante at some point this season. So make sure you watch every episode so you can see when it happens because I'm going to be so hyped. Nice. He does have a 2-0 count here. So if it's not perfect, I'll take a strike. That's not perfect. 3-0. I'm not swinging no matter what. I'll take a walk. You know what? You want to walk the bases loaded for Ricky? So be it. 64 pitches. Why are they not pulling this guy? I'm not swinging. I don't care. 3-1. Again, this has to be perfect. If it's a breaking ball, I'm not swinging. That looks low. That looks low. To who? They bring in a reliever. Chad's out. Colleen's in. New pitcher for 1 pitch this inning. That's a ball. Nice. She comes in and walks the bases loaded. Let's go. And they still have a crazy shift. Every pitch. Look at the shortstop. Is that allowed? Someone tell me the rules. I don't know the rules. Here's Ricky. Bases juiced.
The delivery.
That's a ball.
Strike one.
Oh, yo. Nah. That's crazy. So Ricky's got an 0-2 count now. 2 down. This is a tough scenario.
And the delivery. Swinging.
I feel like I have to swing. Dang. Sorry, buddy. We leave the bases juiced. You don't want to leave 3 runners stranded. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Luckily, Ollie Franklin's batting 0. Kenny's dominating. Bottom of the 5th. He still has max juice. We have 2 power-ups and the more juice in the tank. I might as well just go ahead and use one. Let's go ahead. Throw the zigzag.
Now he throws it. Swing.
She puts it in play. Whatever, dude. It's a ground ball to Kenny. He fields it. Throws it to first, and that's out number 1. Once more, we find ourselves up 0-2 to the second hitter this inning. We're going to throw another zigzag, try and get the strikeout, and he bunts it. Dude, this is a joke. Look how slow this guy is. It's their starting pitcher. He's not pitching anymore, obviously, but 2 power-ups thrown, 2 balls put in play. 2 outs. So, you know, it's outs either way. It's an out. I wish we had more power-ups in stock for this 6th inning coming up. And you know what? I'm going to throw another one to Dominique Lowe. Ask me if I care, dude. Y'all keep hitting the power-ups? Whatever. I'm not going to quit. There we go. We finally get a strikeout on a power-up. Way to go, Kenny. And we've got our bottom 3 coming up to end the game, top of the 6th. Starting with Kimmy Ekman, who has struck out once today.
Target goes up. She delivers. Swung on.
Blooper to right field. Ah, it's too shallow. First baseman makes the grab. 1 out. Reese. Let's get the chants going in the comments. Reese. Run! You suck. We're going out with a whimper. 2 down. Kenny's up.
Swung on.
That's such a nice pitch. Way to go. Sends it right up the middle, and he gets through. All the way through. Unfortunately, we drained his juice last inning, so I'm just going to stay at first, you know, play it safe. I want the bats to stay alive, especially now that we have the top of our lineup going on. Pete's up with 2 down, runner on first. Oh, Kenny's going to get thrown out at second. Although, I don't know if anyone's going to field this ball. Go, Kenny, go. Go, Kenny, go. We're there. So now we've got 2 on and 2 out. Sydney's up. She's 2 for 3 on the day.
From the stretch and the pitch.
That's a nice pitch. It's crushed to left field. That's going to go center left. Goodbye. 3-run shot in the top of the 6th. And this game just went from mediocre to blowout. 7-0 is going to be our lead. A 399-foot bomb to left center. And we're looking good. We're feeling better about the offense. Here's Mikey. 2 out. Nobody on. 2 home runs on the day. I should have swung. I thought about pulling the trigger. It was just so far inside. There was a chance it was a ball. Didn't turn out to be.
Into the windup. Cuts to the plate.
That's low.
And that's
Sure. Why not? Kenny's got a 1-hitter. We've got the juice. We've got the power-ups. We've got it all. And we get a dribbler immediately to start the inning. Reese is on it, throws it to first, and that's out number 1. We've got an 0-2 count with 1 out. I'm going to go and throw another zigzag. We've got some more zigzags. And she's going to hit it. It's going to stay fair. Sydney, you got to fire this to first, bro. I got to bait her. They can't have a batting power-up. I won't allow it.
She just dropped the ball.
She totally earned it. I don't care. You're getting tagged out. We're going to go ahead and use the juice, and we're just going power-ups. This at-bat is just going to be straight power-ups. What has gotten into this team? Come on, Pete. Thank you. We put it out. Fly ball to center field ends it. 7-0 is our final score with a little bit of cheating. Hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You know what they say. Mikey had a heck of a game. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. And then Sydney with the 3-run shot had 3 RBIs. Look at our run production. 2, 4, 6 from the top, and then Kenny had 1 here in the 9-hole. Speaking of Kenny, he had a 1-hitter, kind of a 2-hitter, but we cheated the game a little bit. But whatever. We're going to finish up episode 3 with a 6-0 record. The All-Stars lost another game, so them and the Rockets are both 4-2. Next episode, we'll actually play the Rockets back-to-back and see if Kenny can continue to remain unhittable in the next 2 games. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the Spin the Wheel season, please leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. I want to thank you all again for not only watching this video, but supporting the channel with some of the variety content coming in. I understand it's not backyard baseball, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons and have fun on all retro sports games. So I can't thank y'all enough. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.